Hey everybody, this is Mark with Kyra Cards. We are here at the Dallas Card Show. Just gonna go see what we can find. We're looking for some gem mints. Be looking for different alternate arts and SIRs and IRs that can make us some decent profits. And we'll be looking to see if there's anything else out there. And if I don't find anything, I'll be showing what we found wrong with each card that I do look at today. And with that being said, let's go check it out. And I see those Magikarps and that Giratina.
And I do have, this should be 6 instead of 7. I just haven't changed the price. Corrected it yet.
Okay. So, looking at the centering first, as you can see, the bottom's going to be thicker than the top. So right off the bat, we're looking at a 9 at best, just with the centering. So that one's going to be out. Same thing with this one, as you can see, the bottom and the top centering. This is the number one problem with this card and why it doesn't get 10s. So if we take a look on the back, you see the whitening on the corner right there and there. So right now this card's looking at best a 6 or 7. So that one's not going to work. And if we look on the Giratina, same thing. We always go with centering first, the left to right. The left's going to be a lot bigger than the right. So right off the bat, we're getting a 9 at the best. And then if we look on the back, we got a white dot right here. And then you got 2 more white dots here, so this at best will get a 7 as well. And so none of those will be what we're looking for. Here you go, Tyler. Can I see that Gengar VMAX and that Mewtwo, the new one? Yeah.
That guy.
Okay, so here's the new Team Rocket Mewtwo card, Japanese version. So right off the bat, it looks to be in pretty good condition. On the back side, I'm not seeing anything right off the bat. On the front, your right is a tad bit thicker than the left, and then from top to bottom, it's close. So, but because of this right here, you're probably looking at a 9 at best for that one. And for this one,
that's cool.
Same thing, left to right. If you see the borders thicker here than here. So right off the bat, this Gengar at best could get a 9, but see that spot there? If that's on the sleeve, maybe. But I would say at best you're looking at an 8 or 9 for that. So those will be out as well. Right. Hey, Dan.
Sorry.
You mind if I look at that Jolteon?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so with this Jolteon, it's a good pickup if you can find in a 10. Right off the bat, I can tell that the centering is off left to right, though, so you're looking at best a 9. But these will be one of the cards we will be looking for throughout today. But all right. Appreciate it, guys. There's something you don't see very often. It's a shiny Lugia. It's really. So right off the bat, when it comes to vintage, I like to look at the backs first because that's usually where you're going to find the major problems. So right off the bat, you got a little bit of the nick corners here and here. And then the rest of the back, not too bad. You got a little bit of whitening on this bottom right. When it comes to the front, obviously the centering top to bottom is going to be off. But overall, it's a pretty cool card that we don't see a lot of. So it's kind of cool to see that. Oh, I got a list for you. Alright, Nick. Vaporeon, Blastoise, all of them.
I'll open it. Here's what you like.
Excuse me, guys. Thank you. Ready? Alright, so off the bat, we're seeing the same thing that's going on with a lot of these cards. Just the centering is off left to right. Also, in this one, the top to bottom is off as well. And then we have a white nick on that corner. So right off the bat, this will get at best to 7. So we don't want that one. On this one, centering looks a little bit better, but still a little thick on the left compared to the right. And the top to bottom is also a little bit thicker than normal.
Would you take 5 for the Bramblin?
If it's cashless.
Then we got 2 white corners on each diagonal side of each other. So that one won't work either. And then on this one, same thing, centering left to right is way off. So you're probably at best. And then you got white up here, so at best you're looking at an 8. Giratina. Well, actually, the centering looks pretty good left to right on this one. And top to bottom looks pretty good too. If we look on the back, the centering on the back is a little thicker on the right than left, but PSA would still accept that as a 10. So this one is actually a possibility, just based on eyeballing it. Next up is the Eevee. So the Eevee, the borders left and right. This side's a tiny bit thicker than the left side. And then top to bottom, the bottom's a tad bit thicker than the top. So based on that, I would say this would most likely get a 9.
There's no rush. I know they like the dollar card, so.
And then the Gengar, the left to right, looks pretty good.
Would y'all take 5 for the Noctowl as well?
Top to bottom,
Yeah.
doesn't look too bad top to bottom either.
I see a couple of here.
Right off the bat,
Can you break a 20? Is that possible?
Yes, sir.
I'd say this Gengar actually is maybe a possibility. And then the Jolteon, centering's off left to right off the bat, you can tell that. And also bottom to top, so at best, probably looking at an 8, maybe a 9 if you got to buy a grader that's, being lenient.
Thank you so much, man. appreciate it, guys. Thank you for stopping by.
Let's see.
Keep looking. Keep looking. There's no rush at all. There's no rush at all. Trust me.
Okay.
Francisco, you mind if I take it
Yeah,
out?
take it out, boss. You're more than welcome to.
So, if we took it out of that, hopefully that's on the sleeve. Looks like it is, so that's good. Alright. So right off the bat,
I give you like 15, so I have to like 7.
Sorry, I just think it's funny.
I may see possible dent on the top border. Let me see. What's that?
Your thoughts on that?
There's a vertical that's like pretty recent. Did like 17 something. That's kind of what I was going off of. I mean, I have some proof.
So you see it on the top edge right there. There's a little bit right there. So okay. That's a bummer on that one. So
You need
Yeah. High five.
and then we'll look at the Giratina. See what he looks like. So far.
I don't know. I couldn't find much on that.
I see like 15 and 45 and an 8.
Yeah, it's probably close to 50.
45.
It's fine.
So we got a white dot right there. So that's gonna be automatically 1.
Hey,
So far the white dots on the bottom have been dust. So
yeah, you're 15. Yeah. That's what I say, 15.
So I see one little dot right there. So when it comes to white dots on the back, usually what you got to do is you got to look at it and say, does it take away from the look of the card on the back? In my opinion, I would say this one does not. It's pretty minute, and I don't really see too much more. Now, the only other thing I would say is that the back centering is fatter on the right than the left. So if you combine that with that, that could knock it down to a 9. Depending on who you grade with, and if it's PSA, it'll be a 50-50 shot. So this is the only thing I'm not sure about on that one. Otherwise, the card looks good. All the Magikarps, the
Open
Charizard,
this up and I'll let you grab it.
perfect.
Start with the Magis.
Charizard.
Or if you don't mind, we can just start at a few at a time. That's okay. Yep. We'll go from there.
Alright, ready? Yeah, so we're looking at this Charizard first. So centering wise, it looks like it's a little bit thicker on that side than that side. Top to bottom looks to be
Need anything from me? Just let me know.
alright. The back, there's a little white dot right there. Yeah, could possibly be another one there. So because of that, right off the bat, I'm gonna knock that one out and say no. Then on this one, we're looking at a left to right. Looks to be pretty close to each other, and then top to bottom. Same thing. If we look at the back, we got a lot of white on this corner and this corner, so that's going to eliminate that Charizard in it. When it comes to this Magikarp, left to right, we're looking at just a little thicker on the right. And then same thing, you're going to notice the white corner on the side, on the top left and the bottom left, and top right as well, so it's going to be too many for that one. This Magikarp, right off the bat, centering is off, so that's going to eliminate that one. And then we got this one, which centering left to right looks to be okay. The top to bottom is a little too thick on the bottom. And then once again you got a white dot on the corner, on this corner and that corner, so that's going to eliminate those. So on the Gengar, it looks like your centering left to right is going to be off too much, which is a bummer. That's one of the cards I'll be looking for today. And we got the Bubble Mew here. So the Bubble Mew, left to right. The right side's a tad bit thicker than the left.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for stopping by. Good to see y'all
And
again.
then same on the back, so at best this would probably get a 9. Hey everybody, so right now we've hit about half of this room. If you want to show the room we've been in lately. So we've been about halfway through, seen a lot of good cards, but haven't found any gems out there yet, so we'll continue looking. This is just room 1 out of, I believe there's 5 or 6 rooms total, so this is where we're at so far. My thought process is we've seen a lot of centering issues and a lot of white corners, so those seem to be the worst things right now, but we'll see what else we can find on our way.
They're at the tag right now. They're a slap.
You get five
This is your tennis.
You make 20
I think you got a couple of them. Yeah.
Look at them both. Alright, ready? Alright, so I'm looking at this one. Looks like left to right. Looks to be okay. But your top to bottom looks, your top's thicker than the bottom.
Price them out. Whatever
So
market price is.
that's going to be a 9 at best. This one you got the same thing. Got the thickness on the bottom and the top. So right off the bat, that's going to be
because I was playing a way bigger game
off.
where it was really volatile. There was a chance I could have been stuck like 3 or 4K, so you're $100.
Thank you. Good. I'll take a look at it
Yeah,
after him.
it's very clean. My friend wants to move it.
It's cool. It's like a tiny dog.
Market is 13.5, but I can go a little lower on it. He said he can go a little lower.
A little lower? Alright. Let's see.
Very center too. $15.
So
I sold 3.
centering does look good left to right. Top to bottom.
Pokemon Fire Type, I like it.
Thank you. Yeah. And we got one little neck there.
I'll walk around. How clean is this?
And
What's the condition on that?
They're great. I'm grading all.
Rating all those? Let me
A
take
guy literally, I told a guy I would trade you all
a
three
white
of those.
dot right there. And then
at 22, right?
I know.
white dot right
Wait.
there. There's gonna be too many white dots on that
Wow,
back side
nice.
for me.
You gonna sell me this?
But
650.
650.
Market is 380. 370.
It's like a tiny left and right. And it's like not a bit of
What are you
like,
thinking on it?
buy it.
it's not gonna be for me.
Oh, okay.
It's got too many. At best, it's a 9.
Yeah.
But which is a bummer. So that would have been a good deal. He's got. That's pretty cool. He's got that Ninja Pikachu.
I'm in it for $1,000, but I want like a little bit.
And then
I want 12. I want 12.
looks like
If I can get 10, 11, 5 on that.
what we got over here. Well,
Give me a second.
Man, that Gengar would have been a good one, except the centering left to right is off too much.
What's making plays?
Otherwise, that would have been a good one.
You'll be proud of me. I was like, Nick's gonna be proud of me. And then Ethan missing moves too, bro.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, man, that centering,
I did a good enough.
centering's gonna be big. Yeah,
You literally
you don't have any Altarts that are good contenders for gyms, do you?
Probably not.
Probably not. Well, let's look at that SIR Green Ninja EX there.
Greninja? Yeah, there it is.
Alright, so. Dang. That centering is going to be horrible. What about that Lugia next to it? Same thing, we got too much on the right to the left. That's not going to work for me. You see that shiny Pikachu? Left to right's not too bad. Oh man, it's got that nick there. That ain't gonna work for me. So, what I could tell right off the bat, this side, the right side's a little bit thicker than the left, but and then on the back, the left is a little bit thicker than the right. So running into the center. Rayquaza, we got the left side's a little bit thicker than the right side on the front, and then on the back, same, the right is thicker than the left. Also, yeah, so that's gonna be out there. Alright, thank you, David.
Thanks, guys. Have a good week.
They're at the tag right now. They're at
See your Charizards.
How much I can pull it out?
Which one?
Battle styles.
Ah.
Okay, sorry.
Looks like centering left to right. Looks pretty good. The top to bottom.
It's like the worst set.
Bottom's a little thicker than the top is.
It really is.
Like, there's some good hits in there.
And then on the back we have a white corner there and a white corner there. So that one's not going to work. At best you're looking at probably an 8. Thanks, sir.
Sure. Awesome, got it. Appreciate you. Yep.
Yeah. So it looks like the centering left to right, it's not bad. Top to bottom's not bad. This white spot was on the thing. This might be. Mind if I take it out?
Yeah. What is that machine? Is it a camera?
It is.
Oh, okay. Does it help us see better?
It's more for our YouTube channel.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were like looking at like the condition with it. I was
No.
like, what is this machine?
I do that too, then. That's what this is for.
Oh, nice.
You see the gold star?
That's just a magnifying glass, right?
Yeah,
Light.
with a light.
The Charizard, the black one. Yeah.
So, we take that. Our sticker's in the way here, so we'll have to. Like that. So we shine a light over it, helps us to find any scratches on the surface. Along with like any possible white spots. Is that it?
Probably. I'm not sure. He stepped out, so he'll be back soon.
So because of that spot right there, it's gonna hurt. But on the back, the top looks good. The rest of the card looks pretty good. It's just that one dot. The question is just. Yeah.
You said you had to.
Why didn't I have one and then have one later?
Yeah, that's the only. Alright, so because of that white dot on the front, I'm gonna have to pass on it. Which is a bummer. Yep. Okay, so this is a Charizard Gold Star Delta, it looks like. Can't read Japanese, but there's the Gold Star and the Delta symbol. So Right off the bat, I'm seeing white on the edges, along there, and we got a white corner there. So it's definitely a pretty card. I don't see it very often.
Never mind.
It's nice, but not going to be what we're looking for. Alright. So looking at this Gengar, right off the bat, we're looking at centering left to right. Appears to be off. Same on the back. So that one's looking at about a 9 for that one. Got that one. This Giratina bottom is going to be thicker than the top. Let's take a look at this bag. Alright, on the back side, got whitening on the corner, top right. And then got some edging issues on the bottom, so right. So right off the bat, centering's a little heavy on that right side. Same thing on the back. You got a white spot on the bottom left as well. So, okay, that's not gonna work. Appreciate it. Got it. Okay, so looks like on the Gengar, centering is going to be off again, right to left, right being thicker than the left side. And on the back, we got corners on the top right and the bottom right. They both got white cornering, so that's not going to work. Then on the Giratina, we have centering left to right looks good. Centering on the top and bottom look good. The edges has a white spot there and there. Bummer. That's the first Giratina we've had with good centering in a while.
He literally
Those white dots on the back aren't gonna work. Alright, so the Charizard EX, the centering right to left, the right is a little bit thicker than the left side. On the back at first glance looks actually not too bad, but that centering on the front's gonna hurt that one a little bit. The Giratina right to left looks good, but your top's a little fat than the bottom, so that's gonna hurt it out just a little bit. So at best, you probably see a 9 on either one of these two. So, alright, thank you. Hey everybody, so we just got done at the Dallas Card Show, looking at everything. Unfortunately, I didn't leave any singles today, but it was fun nonetheless. However, we didn't get it on video, but we did get ourselves some 151 ETBs, so we'll be leaving with some sealed product. But other than that, that's all we got today. And we'll catch you next time.